Next movie is named Ironweed, and it contains some of the most interesting acting that either Jack Nicholson or Meryl Streep has ever done. They're playing two strange, sad, sometimes kind of wonderful characters, both of them Skid Row alcoholics in upstate Albany, New York, in the last years of the Great Depression. In the movie, Nicholson has left home and started to drink after a tragic accident where his baby son was killed. Streep is a former society woman, a talented musician, who is now devoting her life to getting drunk.
I asked for a sandwich. Did I get it?
Yeah, you're stupendous and colossal.
Don't you squint your eyes at me or I'll knock you across the damn automobile.
Inspired by a visit to the cemetery where he saw the grave of his little boy, Nicholson decides to return home after 20 years. And Carol Baker gives a warm and generous performance as his wife, who is still a little bit in love with him despite everything that has happened. Here she's helpless as he struggles with his ghosts.
I'm the one that's living. I'm the one that put you on the map. You don't know nothing that I don't know. See? So get your asses gone. I'm sick to death of looking at the bunch of yous anyways.
Fran.
And really, one of the nice things in this movie is that Carol Baker performance.
Oh, excellent.
It's extremely important because she represents for Jack Nicholson everything he's lost, but also everything that he might be able to regain.
That's
it's
right.
a subtle and warm performance. Ironweed is based on the novel and screenplay by William Kennedy, who's written many books set in his hometown of Albany. But it was directed by a man from far away, Hector Babinko from Brazil. Yet this is a particularly American movie in the way it looks, and especially in the way Nicholson and Streep are sad but not pathetic, because they have dignity and just enough humor to make life sometimes a little bearable. I thought both of their performances were inspired. Their work is going to be compared, I think, to another alcoholic couple in another current movie, Mickey Rourke and Faye Dunaway in Barfly. I'd say Barfly was more comic and irreverent, and Ironweed is deeper and more poignant. Two different arrangements of the same song.
Well, yes, what I liked about this was we got to see through, I will say, one thing that is not particularly American, and it comes out of Babenko's sensibility, through the use of ghost characters in white, we actually feel for the cause of these people's illness and their current alcoholism. And I thought that that was done. That can be botched up very badly when you have ghosts coming. It's a very bold move, and it actually works. In addition, I think you're right about the acting approaches taken by both of these actors. Instead of pushing it, it's almost like working in negative space. It's what sometimes they don't say. It's how they don't connect with each other, though they're very much in love and very much care for each other. And the fact that they can't get close is so darn sad. The wall between them at times is so palpable that you almost want to push them together.
It's interesting because it's a wall based on drinking.
Yes.
And when you talk about withdrawing, one of the things neither Streep or Nicholson gives us in this movie is a star turn.
Exactly.
I mean, at the beginning, you can hardly even see Nicholson's face under that hat. Now, we know the eyebrow and all the other Nicholson tricks, they're not here.
Yes.
It's as if both of these characters have been restrained by their drinking to the point where their personalities have been inhibited. That's interesting.
It's very, very well done. And 2 thumbs up for Ironweed, starring Meryl Streep and Jack Nicholson, giving great performances as 2 Depression-era alcoholics.